Can you say asshole?
Asshole.
This ain't for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini matey I'm fucking with. Hype beast, we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about it.
Yes, sir. We officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with an update. It's been about a week since I've been on YouTube, but a lot has gone on in the past week, so I said let me upload something and chop it up with you guys for a quick moment. So I worked on this display after doing 2 displays on a similar set, on the same set basically. I did my little socially conscious black man shot by the cops display, which didn't get a lot of love on Instagram, but it got a decent amount of love in the A.C.B.A group. But I was happy with the lighting and the message and everything there. And then I broke out the PSCC, I guess that's what it is, Pink Skulls something club. Yeah, the Mezco Pink Skulls for just a vanilla shot, but I broke out the 3 from the pack and then added the 2 original Gomez figures that we got. I talked about that in that video, but I was pretty happy with that as well. And then I said that I would do something more dynamic. I wanted to do something more dynamic with the skulls, but I ended up actually just swapping them out completely and breaking out the Bone Claw Wolverine that we got in the Love Triangle 3-pack. And being that I've been seeing Wafoosh put up sales for some of their ninjas, it just kind of made me want to break out some of the ninjas. So I broke out some red ninjas and did something kind of dynamic. I titled this Rumble in the Bronx when I uploaded it to Instagram, and I was pretty happy with this. Just some cool layering and some decent hiding of the stands here. You know, like I always say, everything I do is tangible. I don't Photoshop anything after the fact. You know, I may do some color correction as far as making sure everything looks vibrant and colorful, but that's pretty much it. You know, I don't add or remove anything digitally, and as you can see here, see how this was done. So yeah. In other news, Kanye West is still a fucking bozo. But this reminded me of the Lightning collection. Obviously, I haven't really collected any of those figures. I did get one figure that I still haven't opened. That was part of my swag bag from one of the Hasbro events over this past year. But I do know that I've been seeing some really cool pictures with these figures. And, you know, I'm excited to kind of see more and to basically just enjoy them from afar, you know, to live vicariously through some of these other artists out here. I think I mentioned in my last upload that I'd be getting this figure, the S.H.Figuarts Bulma, and I did, but I left her in my bag for like 3 days. I forgot that she was in there. This picture that's popping up is from my man Day Johnson. Shout out to him. Follow him on Instagram. It's Day Johnson A.C.B.A. And yeah, I want to do something with her this weekend. I got a couple of other Dragon Ball Z figures that should be coming on my pile of loot too. I forgot what they are, but I also got charged for the Mezco Aquaman, and I don't know why I ordered this. I feel like I ordered it for somebody else because I don't really want it, but I'll probably just put it up on my Instagram for raffle. I think it's a couple things still open right now. When this video drops, there should be a couple of things still open. My link to my Instagram is always in the description below. I also got charged for the Mezco cable. I think I talked about that in the last video as well. So I don't know when that stuff's going to be shipping, but hopefully in the next 24 or 48 hours that stuff will start shipping. And other Mezco news, the Popeye and Bluto 2-pack went up for pre-order on Mezco's site yesterday, and then it went up on all the other sites as well, so it's on Big Bad Toy Store as well. Links for all of this stuff will be in the description below. I didn't jump right out and order this. I do want it. I am going to get it because I'm interested in having a Bluto. I mean, you know, we've had 3 different Popeyes, I guess, so far, 2. I guess this will be the 3rd. So it's about time that we get some supporting cast members, some supporting characters to go along with Popeye. Maybe at some point we'll see Olive Oil and Sweet Pea as well. but I noticed that you know, Popeye's dressed a little differently, and one accessory in particular, I see that they're gonna give him a raincoat, and I saw that Johnny had a raincoat from CJ for quite some time. So you know, in the continuing trend of the major companies taking a nod from customizers or from people in the community and pretty much replicating things that they've done. We see Popeye's gonna have a raincoat. But yeah, I will get this set. I'm interested in seeing how the body for Bluto is, because this is something brand new, I'm sure. But yeah, moving on. In other pre-order news, Storm Collectibles put up a pre-order for Sub-Zero. From which game? I don't know. I don't have any Storm Collectibles figures. I've said this a few times. Again, something that I kind of admire from afar. But the effects here look pretty cool. S.H.Figuarts also put up a pre-order for Jackie Chun, which is basically Master Roshi dressed up as somebody else to compete in one of the tournaments, if I'm not mistaken. That's like early Dragon Ball stuff. Amazing Yamaguchi put up the pre-order for their Wonder Woman figure. I kind of fell off this line, especially as it relates to the DC figures, so I won't be pre-ordering this, but you know, she looks okay. Hot Toys put up a pre-order for their Iron Spider figure, which looks pretty amazing. I could imagine that this is going to be delicate and a lot of moving parts and a lot of room for some serious error where you could just tear this shit up. But you know, again, it does look pretty damn nice. Marvel Legends teased that the black suit Storm is going to be dropping, I guess, as a vintage figure, which is really cool. A lot of people questioning whether this costume is comic accurate. It is, but I don't think it's a costume that most people wanted. Me personally, I did want the kind of old school sort of swimsuit look for Storm, but I'll take this. And then they also put up images of the Stepford Cuckoos, which we knew we were going to get. Who's that? Yep, I was recording, sorry.
Oh, sorry, boss.
What's good?
How are you?
Chilling.
Where that guy is?
My bad, I was in the office recording. I changed venues. I'm back on the table, about to start displaying and getting into some other things on this dreary Saturday afternoon. But anyway, the Stepford chicks, they were originally quintuplets. Actually, there was 5 of them, but I guess most people will try to build 3. I'll probably go ahead and try to build all 5 of them. I'm glad that they put them in the schoolgirl outfit. I'm sure Hasbro will use that again at some point for someone else. But yeah, a few accessories in there. I'm excited about this. It'll be a Walgreens exclusive, so I know people outside of states that or in states that don't have a Walgreens are not really happy about that, but it is what it is. And other Marvel Legends news, Hasbro dropped in-packaged and or packaged images of the Crimson Dynamo Build-A-Figure wave, which will, I guess, drop alongside the Black Widow movie, which I talked about in the past video. So 7 figures in the wave, but you'll need 6 to complete the Build-A-Figure. Looks like the Build-A-Figure is a comic accurate version of Crimson Dynamo. So again, I talked about the possibility of us completing a comic Red Guard in the last video, and I think we're gonna see that. So the wave consists of the movie Red Guardian. I wonder if they'll give us a mask with him as well. I don't see a mask in the package or outside of the package, basically, so that's kind of unfortunate. And then there'll be movie Black Widow. There will be Marvel Comics or comic accurate Spy Master. There'll be Crossbones. A lot of people already talking about the neck on that figure. Looks kind of long, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait to get him in hand. There'll be a comic version of Winter Soldier, which looks good. And I mentioned when we first found out that Winter Soldier would be part of this wave that I was interested in kind of building the old Brubaker team of Winter Soldier, Black Widow, and Falcon. So I think at some point we will get a Falcon. And then there will be Yelena Belova, who I believe is going to be Black Widow's sister in this, if I'm not mistaken. So blonde Black Widow basically here. The regular Black Widow is going to show up in a white suit as well too, so I don't know what's going on. And then we'll get movie Taskmaster, which looks interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I will reserve judgment for later. Also this past week, the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four Super SKrull Build-A-Figure wave started showing up. People who ordered early through like Dorkside and maybe their local comic shop were able to score the wave. I saw that Robo came back on on YouTube and put up like an overview of the whole wave. My man Todd had the wave too. He talked about it a bit in Plastic and Paint. Said that Doom was pretty much shitting on the old school Epic Heroes Doom. And a lot of discussion about the Super SKrull and how he looks in comparison to the old Toy Biz version. Personally, from what I can see, I think it looks much better. Some people saying that he's short. I mean, I think the other one was kind of really long and lanky and maybe a little too long, the original version. And I saw X-Manny popping Super SKrull head on other bodies. So if you wanted to make, you know, Skrull imposter versions of other heroes and stuff like that, that looks like that'll work. And I'm excited to get this wave and take a look at it and overview it and all of that good stuff. And then finally, images of the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch scale baby Yoda, or the child basically is what he's labeled as. You know, everybody's been calling him Baby Yoda, but is going to be dropping next year. Hasbro teased images of that figure along with a bunch of other Baby Yoda figures from different lines. And I jokingly put up a post on the official ACBA Instagram saying that now everybody can stop with their god-awful customs. So yeah, interested in getting this for sure. I still need to pick up the Black Series Mandalorian. I pre-ordered the Tamashii version. I talked about that. I'll find the Black Series one at some point just to have them. But you know, I like to do my sort of Star Wars stuff in Tamashii sort of true 6-inch or like 5-inch scale. I like working with that stuff and then working with those figures on the Black Series vehicles. So I'm interested in see how the Tamashii Mandalorian will look on the speeder bike, on the 6-inch Star Wars Black Series speeder bike, and doing a couple things with that. I got a lot of things I want to do Star Wars related as far as displays go. Yeah, I know a lot of people are interested in picking up this little tiny figure. He's gonna be like 1.5 inches tall or something like that. So really cool. Yeah, man, I think that's it for news that I want to really talk about. I did see a link about Kappa that my man Todd showed me, saying that things might not be as bad as people were anticipating. Well, like I said from the beginning, so I wasn't bugging out. And I need to start trying to map out my end of year videos, top 10s and all of that stuff. I'm not really looking forward to that, but I'm definitely gonna do it. I got to do it. And I'll be doing some displaying today. And yeah, check out my Instagram, check out the official ACBA Instagram. Today's Saturday, so Saturday Salvo is up. And yeah, man, thanks for hanging out. My neighbors are fucking making mad noise right now. I don't know what they do up there. It's like they got a workshop above me. It's a pain in the ass. But all right, thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.